Welcome back. As I promised yesterday, I am back to show you the rest of this particular design and three more. So we left off with this one and what I would like to do here is, I don't know, let's do some let's see how this works. So let's shade this. Snowy is barking at his tail. So you can see how it will look if you were to shade the whole thing using this value grading type of shading. Let's see what happens if you were to just straight up shade one color or just color it one color. And in that case I would most likely do something a little bit different for each one of these elements. So you can see how that would look in this case. Personally, I prefer the one above. Maybe if I would use different colors, maybe that would be a little bit more interesting to look at, but either one works. It's not like one is better than the other. It's just, a matter of preference. So before we move on to this very complex design over here, I'm going to show you a couple of other ones. Just some unexpected designs, because you all deserve to get a variety of things, right? So in this design, we're gonna start out with these dots, and we're going to place them as such. Okay. Then you're going to skip 3 and do the same thing. You know what? I should do something different. I just realized that if I do this, my design is gonna be a little tiny bit off. Okay, so we're gonna start right on the edge. I hope I'm allowed to change my mind, and I think it's always a good idea to see how the mind of the artist works when creating. This way you're not afraid to make mistakes. This way you're not afraid to change your mind. It's okay. It's not, the world is not going to end because you changed your mind about the design and you took out an eraser. And you'll understand why I did that in just a minute. Okay, so over here we're just gonna put one dot like that. Okay, this way our design will look like it's moving off the page. Now in between these rows of dots, you're going to come to this square, and you're going to put the dots right there. So it's sort of like staggered or shifted a bit. Okay, now the fun begins. So now you're going to make a line like this, okay? And you're going to go on like that, like that. do that all the way down. Okay. Then here you're gonna do this. And now you're going to do the opposite direction, and you're going to do this. Okay, but we're not done. Now you're going to do this. And soon you will see what we have just created. Did I just skip over? Yeah, I did. And you didn't say anything. Or maybe you did and I didn't hear you. So now it's a matter of, do you want to shade this doing the value system, or do you want to shade it in a checkerboard fashion? It's really up to you to decide how you're going to do this. My preference will definitely be the value. Let's see, is there another pencil that I would like? Let's see what this shading graphite does. like I was telling you, it's been a while since I've used this app. And I kind of forgot what each of these pencils and tools do. Maybe this wasn't the best choice, but we can always change them. Let's see. Should we try the... Okay, let's see what this does. That looks good. So you can see how cool this can be if you use this shading technique. Now, when you use this kind of technique, you really do not want to have super thick outlines like I have here. For demonstration purposes it works, but if you're going to do any kind of shading like this, you want to draw as light as possible so that you can go back and do some really nice three-dimensional shading or coloring. But you can definitely see how cool this would look if you were to do it this way. So you can see how cool that looks. I just love this design. It's probably one of my favorites. Okay, now another one. This one is going to be quite interesting. Maybe some of you are familiar with it. Maybe you've done it in the past. Basically, you start out with 2 lines. Like that. And then you could use a ruler to do this. Probably a ruler will be very helpful. So basically we go from the tallest or the highest point over here to the one that's the closest. And then as we move down 1 box, we also move out 1 box. And we keep doing that. Isn't that cool? And you could do this in a different way where you actually, let's see, you can just do something at random, like not even worry about, whether or not it's halfway through. It just needs to be somewhat equal on both sides, or not, I don't know. Well, let's see what happens. I'm thinking that you might want to make this line a little bit longer like that and see how it works this way. But I think this is a lot of fun. You can try different things, see how they work. There you go. That looks pretty neat. And the cool thing is you can shade this a checkerboard design. And you can do the rest of it. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, now last but not least, our most complex one that is going to be like a little whirlwind. Okay, so we're gonna start out this way. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we're going to do a mirror image with our line of symmetry going in both directions. So the lines that you see here, the diagonals, will be our lines of symmetry. So let's start out like this, then like this, okay? Then like this, like that. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, just go on. The thing you don't want to do is forget your place. So by doing this, the way we're doing it this way, keeps our eyes focused a little bit more, and we kind of know where we're going. I believe I was supposed to go this way, right? Okay, so that looks good. What do you guys think? And this is using triangles in that spiral kind of fashion, using the line of symmetry going both directions. Now this same kind of idea, you can apply it by doing something that is slightly different. So you could do this and not even care about the line of symmetry. You can just do it haphazardly. So you go in a spiral, do your first one like this. Okay, and then this one you can just go from wherever you want to go. It doesn't matter where you go, just go start somewhere, and you just go in a spiral. And we can see the difference between the two designs or the two approaches. And then this one, let's see, where do I want to go? Let's go over here. I think that's a different direction. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just doing it. I'm just not even thinking about it. Sometimes the best ideas come when you're not thinking about those ideas or you're not thinking about coming up with an idea. And then this one, let's do it this way. So there you go. Let's check that out. You see what a huge difference between this one right here and this one? And we didn't do anything else different other than, did we take in consideration some kind of line of symmetry over here? And then over here we just like randomly made it. So this particular idea can be applied not just to squares and triangles. You can do rectangles. You can even make, let me make something that's not even a rectangle. And you do that. See what happens? I think when you try different versions, you can definitely see how this beautiful geometry works out. I'm sure there's a mathematician out there that knows exactly what's happening here. I don't think I want to know. Because then the beauty of it is probably going to become a series of numbers. You can see how cool that is too. It's pretty neat. So hopefully you guys learned something today. I hope you're going to try to do a variety of designs and make different versions of all the things that I've shown you so far. I'm really enjoying doing these videos now. At first, when I started out, I was quite nervous about it because I don't know how to talk to nobody. I usually have an audience when I teach, and right now it's just my dog that's sitting next to me, and that doesn't help. But it's okay. I get the feedback that I need to get when people watch the videos, and that's good. So now, as a little bonus for y'all, why don't I show you that I'm really not that inexperienced when it comes to making Procreate drawings and things. This was actually the very first Procreate painting that I made, and I used very old version of the app, very old version of the iPad and my finger. This was all done with my finger. And then I moved on to something a little bit fancier, and this was the next big drawing that I did. With a day of work, and I worked like nobody has ever seen me work on a drawing. And I am very proud to say that this particular drawing is actually printed on a large canvas that is almost 6 feet by 4 feet large, and it looks absolutely stunning in my friend's house. And then another one that I worked on for a whole lot longer is this one. And this was I can't tell you how many hours I worked on this, because I changed my mind so many times. And just this section right here, I don't know, probably took me an hour or so. And then all these little details that I'm putting here, drawing those faces. It's when I work on these things, I literally zoom in as far as I can where I don't see pixels, and then I work on these paintings. So I can draw on the iPad. It's just that I haven't done it in a while, and the app has been updated a few times since I've used it. So so I have kind of lost my skill level, but I'm a quick study, I can tell you that. And that's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and you're going to come back and watch more of my tutorials. Thanks for watching.